Ang iban sa kalaman Tasya.
Derte!
Who were once fierce rivals, whose clash fans had waited years to see, are now training together in the same gym. Instead of competing, they support each other by sharing techniques, exchanging experience, and helping one another improve their skills.
Pride of the Philippines, hailing from Sarangani Province. He has defeated 8 current Hall of Famers inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. He is the 8 Division World Champion. Please welcome back to the sport of boxing, the legend Manny Pacquiao.
Great job. Great job.
Every day you work for me?
It's a good day.
Every day is a day.
Speaks highly of Manny Pacquiao, describing him as a once-in-a-generation legend whose talent, discipline, and accomplishments have motivated fighters around the world.
Sure that in your daily routine, training routine like that, make sure that all the techniques, strategy, combination, like, you know, it's accurate to your
Hard work ain't never killed nobody. And we working.
Says Terence Crawford has risen to the same elite standard as Manny Pacquiao, explaining that the two are now almost evenly matched, with Crawford even capable of beating Canelo Alvarez.
The situation, guys. No one has ever been a 4-division champion in boxing. Not a real one. Oh, Pacquiao won 8 and Oscar De La Hoya won 11 and this one won 15. No, I'm talking about Ring Magazine champ or lineal champ. You are the champion of that division.
Get them all.
Forever, the record was 3 by Henry Armstrong. Manny Pacquiao was the first dude to really win 4. Floyd gets credit for 4 for beating Canelo, but that wasn't at the junior middleweight limit. I don't count that.
Right.
I don't count that.
Right.
Terence Crawford just joined Manny Pacquiao as the only legit 4-division champion in the history of boxing.
Legit.
And he did it by jumping middle. He came lightweight, junior welter. Then he won a belt at junior middle, not the whole championship. And then skipped middle to fight Canelo Alvarez for the undisputed, for the Ring Magazine super middleweight championship of the world, and left no doubts, including with Canelo, who was all class after the fight, but
Preparing rigorously for his upcoming bout with Floyd Mayweather Jr., concentrating on building power, quickness, and stamina to perform at his best in the ring.
Kaliwa pa rin. Gaya! Kapoy ba? Kapoy noon! Panat! Magdalaw kayo muna. Magdalaw ka po.
Is what he truly loves, saying he deeply missed being in the sport and now commits himself completely to demanding training sessions every day.
I missed boxing for 4 years. It's good for me, for my body, because I've been I started boxing when I was young, so good for my body to rest for 4 years, and then now I come back. I feel like, you know, the passion, the fire in my eyes to work hard, like that, is still there.
Pacquiao says he feels fully prepared, confident that his experience and improvements will make this fight against Floyd Mayweather Jr. different and showcase his growth as a fighter.
On that fight, way back 2015, I think we become mature right now to handle it, and like I hope that it will not happen again. Like the way it is last 2015. It's the experience is like not really, but I'm hoping for this time around, no more excuses, especially to my condition and also for everything. Like I'm so excited and ready.
Pacquiao also highlights the importance of discipline, making sure he finishes every workout with focus, including stick drills and conditioning routines to remain sharp and prepared for the challenge ahead.
So then we have 1, 2, 3. Sakit niya pagbasok. Utot ng paa mo. No. Really heavy face. No. Heavy face. Kuha pag yun sa nila. Pahugot sa buhay mo. Time!
Said Floyd Mayweather Jr. excels in defense and has less wear, while Manny Pacquiao has recent fight sharpness, power, and speed. Both have slight edges in different areas.
Part of advantages, disadvantages at this point for both these, these iconic fighters, right? At this point. All right, number one, advantage, disadvantage. Age, right? I put even. They each get a check. They're both old, right? So that's number one. The number two was who's got less miles on the odometer. And because of the defensive style of Mayweather, I gave a check to Mayweather having the edge here. I mean, besides the Marquez fights, Pacquiao's been in some tough fights, right? Reflexes and timing and other boxing elements. Well, I gave the check to Pacquiao. At least he's had some fights, or at least one real fight, Barrios recently. And yeah, Mayweather's fresher, but inactivity could have...
Manny Pacquiao, a slight conditioning edge, and Floyd Mayweather Jr. a mental edge, ultimately calling the fight a draw.
So next one, power. Well, the guy who's always been a naturally better puncher. Not the naturally bigger guy, though, so that equals it out a little bit, evens it out. The naturally bigger guy is Mayweather, but the natural puncher was always Pacquiao. He gets a check. Speed. Who gets the edge there? Well, Mayweather always fast, always smooth, always fluid. And Pacquiao, I mean, tremendous hand and feet speed, foot speed. I give them both the check. No advantage. Defense, well, the forte and the reason he could fight so long for Mayweather has always been, he's been a wizard. He's been a defensive magician in the ring. I mean, Pacquiao gets hit more, but, he's a good defensive fighter. He's been great, but Mayweather's the man there. Conditioning. Hey, Floyd lives clean. He always...
Focus should shift from aging stars like Floyd Mayweather Jr. to young talents, praised Manny Pacquiao's form, but questioned Mayweather's readiness, calling such fights closer to paid exhibition.
When's it going to stop? When are we going to stop rolling out these old-timers? And Floyd is an old-timer, people. I think he's going to be 49 by the time this fight rolls around. When are we going to stop wheeling them out? Like, let it go. Let the youngsters come through and let them take the shine. Like, it's just getting... Honestly, it's getting crazy. And I say all this, I will watch it. Of course I will watch it because I'm a big Floyd fan and a big Manny Pacquiao fan. But, like, the youngsters need their time to shine now. We've got a good group of youngsters. A good group of youngsters. I was in Vegas to watch Ryan Garcia. I looked around the ring. I saw Shakur Stevenson. I saw Keyshawn Davis. I saw Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez. Like, we've got a good bunch. Let them have their shine. Don't need to see this anymore. Honestly, I really don't. Manny Pacquiao is in great shape, right? We saw him against Mario Barrios. He could have been a world champion. We haven't seen Floyd for a while. Obviously, he's been doing his exhibitions. He always looks in shape.
Oladipo also discussed the
rising stars like David Benavidez and Conor Benn, previewed major upcoming fights, and stressed that boxing's future relies on young talent while respecting legends like Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao.